Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Grace here. If you're new to my channel, I'm a digital growth strategist. In my personal growth journey, I have different step experience, whether it's a 5-people small startup business, a startup team within a startup, or a startup brand within an MNC corporate. And I can tell some of the mistakes are often made when you try to build a completely new brand, but you can actually avoid them for achieving great success. In this video, I'll share the 5 mistakes that I would have avoided when promoting a new brand. If you're ready, let's get started. Mistake number 1. Put all marketing efforts in driving conversions but neglect brand building. I know it sounds obvious, everyone knows the importance of brand building. However, it's often easier said than done, particularly when you're building a completely new brand. Because all you want is to get the first batch of sales, achieving high ROI, put all efforts in driving conversions with an aim to break even the business quickly.
That's right.
However, from my experience, it takes time to build a customer trust on your brand and getting people noticed before you see a consistent sales growth. It may take 6 months, 12 months, or even more depending on the efforts you put on brand building.
That's not true.
You may argue that's not true. That's still brand building from the conversion-driven campaign. Of course, people will still notice your brand from your marketing message. However, the message is different. Instead of explaining what your brand mission is, putting the why statement, you try to push the customer directly down to the bottom funnel. And so the conversion rate won't be good because people know nothing about your brand. Therefore, besides driving conversions, make sure you put consistent effort in building the brand awareness as soon as you launch the market. It can be through display or social advertising, doing partnerships with other brands, launching referral program, create shareable brand story or UGC content on social. For advertising, put at least 30 to 40% of your marketing budget on brand awareness. Remember, brand awareness is just as important as driving conversions. Mistake number 2, no customer validation. Before starting a new brand, you probably go through a marketing research process to understand customer pain point. However, doing marketing research without customer validation will probably lead to false assumption. Customer validation is a process to gather the real feedback from your target customers to make sure there is a demand on market, and so what we call a product market fit to offer the real values to your customers. I know as a marketer or business stakeholder, you just want to launch the market quickly to test the water. Of course, you will learn and find the strategy as you launch the market. However, launching the market without customer validation will often take you longer and higher business costs in adjusting that strategy. So before launching the market, you should talk to your ideal target customers as much as possible. The more, the better. And that's part of customer validation process. It can be done through qualitative research method like survey, asking open-ended questions, or through interviews with one-on-one conversation, or a focus group for prototype testing. In the customer validation process, you should aim to validate your assumption made on customer pain point, the ideal service or product, or even their initial feedback on your product prototype. Remember, try to validate all your assumptions you have made, and so you can minimize wasting marketing budget on campaigns that won't resonate with your target customers. Mistake number 3, having too many customer personas. This is another common mistake I would have avoided. Very often as marketers, we want to be inclusive in our marketing message and try to target a broad customer segment with an aim to increase our conversion rate. I've seen brands having 4 to 5 customer personas or even more when just starting out a new business. As a new brand, the problem is you will end up with too much marketing message, and it actually dilutes your brand message and brand positioning when you try to target multiple or too many customer personas. Instead, when promoting a new brand, try to limit the customer personas. The more personas that you have, the more marketing efforts that you will need to target them as the customer segment. Aim at no more than 3 customer personas when you're just starting out. As you launch the market, you will have a better understanding about your customer behavior and the market, and you can expand your customer personas depending on the marketing factors that you see. Think about your ideal customer profile and start driving your customer personas from there. Remember, your customer personas should represent 90% of your target customers who are going to buy from a brand. Mistake number 4, complicated the marketing communications. Very often as marketers, we're so tempted to create complicated marketing message in our ads, tagline, slogan, and puts a lot of effort in creating those fancy graphic designs, slick looking pages to make our new brand looks unique and outstand the market. That is so satisfying. Hey, wait, calm down. However, it will just complicate the marketing communication process and makes it more difficult for your prospective customers to understand what your brand is offering. In fact, you should simplify your marketing message. Aim to convey your brand mission or what your brand is offering with just one simple sentence and repeat that again and again across all channels. To build branding quickly, you need to reinforce your customer memory with simple messages whenever you can. Remember, don't let your customer think. At any time, it should take zero effort for your customers to understand your marketing message. Try to ask a person who haven't seen your marketing copy if they understand. If not, that's something you need to fix. Mistake number 5. Putting customer service in a low priority. Think customer service is not related to marketing? This is completely wrong. In fact, it's the opposite, because customer service is what drives customer retention, which is at the very bottom part of your marketing funnel. I've seen marketers putting a lot of effort in building their new brand, driving traffic to a website, but however putting a low priority in building the customer service quality.
You know what? I don't have time for this.
This is a huge mistake. No matter it's a service or product brand or whatever industry, your first batch of customer will be your brand champion at the early stage. In fact, you should put a 200% effort in building your customer service as the way you put the marketing, particularly when you just start a new brand. Make sure that is enough resources or workflow to support your new customers if they have questions or need help. Consider an AI chatbot, opening a dedicated communication channel like WhatsApp, service hotline, Facebook Messenger, or email depending on your customer preference. How much is enough? In short, you should always aim to exceed your customer expectation and willing to deliver a little bit more out of your service scope. Remember, don't underestimate that word of mouth power. If you consistently put effort in building excellent customer service, it will make a huge difference and lower your customer acquisition costs in the long run. Building a completely new brand is a huge investment in the early stage before the business break even, and therefore there must be some strong reasons or scenarios that you must create a new brand. If you already have an existing brand portfolio, you should think carefully before you start a new brand, and we will talk more about it in other episodes. If you found this video useful, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel to learn other digital growth strategies. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.